going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. We are here in Chicago for the 43rd ever National Sports Collectors Convention. Already have almost 2 full rows of cards filled up from yesterday's sneak peek early access kind of event on Wednesday. Today's kind of like the first official day. I cannot wait to bring you guys around. I'm gonna have a bunch of footage from both days all packed into this one video. Today, I don't know what I'm gonna be looking for with what I picked up, because yesterday I honestly didn't have a game plan, but I just want to keep going around trying to find bulk deals to bring some good cards back to the shop. Yesterday I only picked up slabs, so I'd like to grab some raw cards if able to, and I also want to make sure that I dive into the Pokemon scene, which I wasn't really able to do yesterday with the exception of a few pickups. So without any further ado, let's head to the convention center and have a fantastic and wild show. We are here at the National, and holy crap, for officially day one, but it's kind of day two for a lot of people. It is absolutely wild. Getting into the show here was way worse, in a good way, because of the amount of people than it was last night. Yesterday when I was here, I didn't even get to explore any of this area right here. So there's going to be so much stuff to explore here today. If I were to put a percentage on how much I was really able to explore yesterday, I'm going to put it at less than 10%. That's how massive this is. And just from what you can see behind me, there's a lot to get into if I'm telling you it's only 10% that I was able to do yesterday. It's just, there's so much stuff here. And a big key is, for people that have never been to a national, or for people that are going to big shows, don't jump on the first deal or buy from the first table you see. Because as you can tell, there's a ton of tables, vendors, and cards. So take your time. There's going to be tons of Joe Burrow rookies, tons of Mahomes rookies. So just take your time, have fun, and just enjoy all of this. This is awesome. I can't wait to dive in and take you guys with me. So let's go. All right, so in not even 45 minutes or so, I said that I wanted to look and get Pokemon cards because I wasn't able to do so yesterday. So I give you this update here right now. Have only picked up this nice little lot right here containing just one Pokemon card, and the rest of it is sports. So I can't even follow my own rules here at the show, but in a good way, because this is all stuff that's going to be really movable. I mean, they're like PSA 10s of quarterbacks, PSA 9s of quarterbacks. So they're good, easy moves, good buys, good price, good deal. But I'm not buying a single thing unless it's Pokemon. So I need to find, there's been some Pokemon tables that I've been able to find so far, but I need to find like the Pokemon section or just an abundance of Pokemon deals because I need Pokemon slabs. That's the next thing I'm going to be doing here today at the National. I finally got my Pokemon pickup. I told you guys I was going to do it. I'm not going to show you guys anything yet because I might do a reel about it at the end of today and post it to Instagram, which you guys have probably already seen. But just to get some Pokemon slabs, an exclusive Pokemon deal feels really good. I know last year at the National, I was just really starting to get into Pokemon, so I wasn't really comfortable doing too much Pokemon, but I did get some. But I finally got my first stack. It's not a crazy big stack, but it's something. And my buddy Ricky just said that there is a whole table full of value slabs of just Pokemon, so I'm on my way to go check that out right now and hopefully to add to this Pokemon stack. So at last year's National, I really took my time to look at everything that I really could. Ultra modern, modern, obviously Pokemon, memorabilia, vintage even. At this show, there's a huge vintage section. It's like all the way down there. I just don't have the time to go through it because there's way more vendors, way more tables, way more cards. Obviously, being here a lot longer than I was last year, I hoped to really get a chance to really dive in and just look at the history of not only the hobby, but the history of sports. If you're at any big show, national or any like regional show, and they have like an old school museum vintage section,
just take a minute to look around if you can, because there's a lot of really cool stuff you may not be interested in terms of, buying, selling, and trading, but a lot of good stuff that is actually really, really cool to look at, and you just don't see every day. Walking by some cool game used jerseys, game used equipment, it's definitely something to check out. Just had lunch, refueled, rehydrated, ready for, the second half of today. I've got to keep looking for some steals and deals. I mean, there's a ton of variety out there. So I'm trying not to jump on the first few cards that I do like, because I just fear that there's going to be a cheaper card of the same card but cheaper at the next table. So really doing our due diligence. Again, it's only day 2, but let's keep it up. And let's find those deals, because I know that they're out there. All right, so any show you go to, not just the National, make sure you keep track of your budget, just because you can get lost and forget your numbers really, really fast, and obviously just lose track of how much money you have, just because the more you buy, obviously the more money you're going to spend, and really quick you could forget how much you have, and you don't want to get committed or deep into a deal, and then you realize that you don't have enough for the deal. Let's say the deal's $300, but you only have like $150 left. You just don't want to commit to the $300 and have to walk away like, oh, I didn't bring enough. So that is one thing that I really, really am focusing on here at the show, is just keeping track of how much money I have with me, budgeting, and just, again, know the values of your cards, be smart about what you're spending on, and don't commit or jump on a card just because it's right there. There's tons of cards here. There's going to be tons of deals. So be smart. Keep track of your budget. All right, so the thing about value boxes is there's going to be a variety of stuff. Joe Montana, Michael Irving, Peyton Manning, Randy Moss, Kurt Warner. This one seems to have a lot of older guys in it. Fitzgerald, Tannehill. Every value box is going to be different, and I would never judge a value box like a book by its cover, just because you really may find some really cool stuff. Like, look at this, Drew Brees Refractor. I understand it's an 8, but it's such a really cool card, especially Topps Chrome. There's Pokemon ones over here too. So again, you can find gold Mike Trouts, refractor Mike Trouts in value boxes. I've seen people have hundreds of dollars price tags in value boxes. So you can really find a variety in value boxes. So it's definitely worth the time to at least just poke around and check out. You may not find what you're looking for, but it's definitely worth, again, just checking out. Check this out. Bryce Young signed jersey, ball. And look at that sweet photo right there, the Bryce Young collection. Obviously, I'm not going to buy it because it's probably going to be astronomically priced, but holy crap, that is so gorgeous. But Jordan Walker, I was high on this guy at the beginning of the season, during spring training, during the postseason. Started his career with a 12, 13-game hitting streak. Absolute stud. Give him some time. It's just, look at it. I love the baby blue jersey. And then probably the biggest name in sports right now, arguably, is Wemby, Victor Wembanyama, 1-1 overall, the most hyped prospect in all of sports, arguably since LeBron James. Super cool. Can't wait to see him on the court. Is he going to boom? Is he going to be a bust? Is he worth all the hype? But holy crap, this is absolutely fantastic. At Fanatics, see what I did there? Kind of, sort of. But this corporate area is by far way bigger and better than last year's. And it's a lot to take in. This is some cool stuff. Wemby, Walker, Bryce Young. These are some cool collections here, guys. This is just breathtaking. I feel like I'm seeing something new and better and different every single step I take. And these 3 little collections right here, they're pretty sweet. All right, so we're wrapping up day 2 with some, they're not PC pickups, but I'm a huge Jordan Love fan. Nice hollow optic, 9. Jordan Love, clearly 9.5. Rookie wave, Jordan Love. And obviously, a nice local piece, Tom Brady. All this. People ask me who am I looking for, Jordan Love. I ask people who they're looking for, they say Jordan Love. So I really think Jordan Love's a great buy right now. Very undervalued buy, in my humble opinion. And then, before I cut this clip, how about check out these awesome shirts that Mrs. Murph made, right? We're matching today. I've already posted a picture about her. You guys are going to see that. You'll see our shirts, how awesome we look in this. But big shout out to her for these awesome custom shirts. I feel light, free, and cool in this shirt in a room that is just sweaty, hot, and warm.
What a long day. Almost 7-8 hours at the show. Oh, it is good to be back here in the hotel room, blasting the AC, going for a swim, editing this video. Can't wait to get it out for you guys. But I appreciate you guys checking out this vlog here at the National. If you enjoyed this video, I would greatly appreciate you smashing that thumbs up button. And also, if you enjoyed this video, which I do believe you did, I'm going to queue up an excellent video right here for you guys that I do believe is going to be excellent for your hobby endeavors. Hopefully, I'll see you in that one.